readjust their personality. He did not.
I'll tell you what Doug Collins once told me. Doug Collins, a highly regarded coach in the NBA, now a broadcaster, said, you know what? You're going to get fired as a coach. At some point in time, you're going to get fired. So coach with integrity. Do what you think is the right thing to do. Hold your values. Be strong. And don't worry about it. And that's exactly what Sam Mitchell's done.
Maybe NBA Coach of the Year.
Well, back-to-back turnovers for the Raptors. Just careless turnovers. Can't afford to allow Cleveland to feel good going into the locker room at halftime. The Raptors have experienced this, namely that Houston game on the road, and then a little bit against New Orleans as well.
Yes.
And, Sam Mitchell wants his team to forget about those. You've got to go into halftime not allowing the other team to think that they got a shot.
And conversely, Leo, the other night against Detroit, the Raptors had a chance maybe to cut that lead from 11 to about 7 or 8 late in the first half and just couldn't make a hoop.
And some of these turnovers are just concentration and focus. You can't lose it. You can't get comfortable with the lead.
The Raptors, that's number 5 here in the first half. They're averaging 11 per game. LeBron James giving it up to Ilgauskas. Nope. Tip. Nope. Tipped in the air by Jamario Boone to Larry Hughes. Fresh shot clock at 24. We're down to 37 seconds to go in the half. Raptors up 43-31. Hughes, high off window, no. And return a shot rejected. It's a block party here for the Raptors. Down the floor, off the hip of LeBron James out of bounds. Went off his foot as well.
And again, Raptors getting the block. Cleveland having a lot of trouble scoring right here. Ilgauskas tries to gather himself and go up, but shot gets blocked. But at the other end, Raptors have to be patient. No rush to score.
Holding the Cavaliers to 31 first half points. They came in averaging 95 per game. High ball screen from Bosch. Ball their own. Andrea Bargnani working against LeBron James. Ball with the ball. Is going to have to turn, shoot. 4 seconds to go. Down the floor. LeBron James. Stop and go. To the rim. Contact counted a foul with 2/10 of a second. That is professional basketball, folks. LeBron James not only looking at the clock, realizing how much time he had left, could he go strong to the rim, and then realizing that Bargnani was kind of out of control, Leo, drawing the foul.
Well, he made the play at the other end as well, Chuck. See the great finish at the offensive end, but he also realized the clock was ticking down at the defensive end, got right into Bargnani's grill, forced a very difficult shot, and cleaned it up.
So at the break, the Raptors go into halftime up by 10, 43-33 for LeBron James. 22 minutes, 9 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. And the other all-star on the floor, CB4, Chris Bosh, 11 points on 5 of 5 from the floor. And don't forget about Anthony Parker, also in double figures with 10 to go along with 8 rebounds. And we have Elliot Friedman standing by with Jamario Boone.
Thank you very much, Chuck. Tomorrow in the first quarter, you guys almost ran the Cavaliers out of the building. What did you see that you were able to attack?
Nothing. We just, in shoot-around this morning, we just said we want to jump on them early. And we wanted to be aggressive, taking everything.
I thought Elliot did a great job asking outstanding questions. And, Sam Mitchell has matured as a coach, Chuck. And a lot of that, it's not X's and O's. Everybody has a grasp of X's and O's. It's understanding, your role, how you deal with the players, and how you deal with the media. It's a very engaging job, and I think Sam Mitchell has done an outstanding job in terms of his maturity over the years in dealing with all that.
And he's learned, and he would be the first to admit he has matured as a coach. On the court, off the court, relationships, dealing with a lot of issues that he faced.
And you got to look at, I think, Wayne Embry. Brian Colangelo, Maurizio Gardini have been a very, very positive influence on Sam Mitchell, the all-time winningest Raptor coach at this point, 124 wins. Moved ahead of Lenny Wilkins earlier this season.
And you touched on something, Leo. It helps. You got to have players to win. You can talk about the second coming of Red Auerbach and all these great coaches. It comes down to players. You have got to have the talent. And that's what Colangelo and Berardini, Masai Ujiri, the global scout now for the Raptors, has provided.
But you can talk about that all you want, Chuck. And Sam Mitchell, to his credit, didn't complain about the talent he had. He dealt with it the best way he could. He's with a J. But he did want more talent, and once he got the talent, he coached it, and they won. And that's the key. You can have the talent, and you may not produce. He's produced.
Raptors will try and continue to produce here in the third quarter where they are shooting 51%. Bosch with 11 points in the ball game with a mid-range jumper, and he draws the foul from Ilgauskas and will shoot two. For the Raptors as a team are 6 of 13. Bosch going to the line for number 3 and 4 appearances at this